Do you feel your body isn't bouncing back after a run as easily as it used to? Well, today we're diving into something that could change your recovery game, the Restore method. It's designed specifically for peri and postmenopausal runners just like you. How can you keep running faster and stronger as your body goes through these changes? Well, let's find out. We'll cover everything from refueling your body with the right nutrition to stretching, hydration, and even mental recovery. Stick with me as these tips will help you feel better, run stronger, and recover faster. Whether you're an elite runner or just getting out there once or twice a week, this method will work for you. Yes, menopause brings new challenges, but with the Restore method, you can keep running strong. Now, let's get into it. The Restore method is a holistic recovery plan. Sounds like a lot, but don't worry, I'm going to break it down for you. After a run, one of the first things your body needs is to refuel with nutrition. A balanced meal with protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats is key to kickstarting your recovery. Protein helps repair your muscles, and carbohydrates help replenish your energy stores, and healthy fats are good for your overall health, especially for hormonal balance for over 45 female runners. If you're looking for some post-run meal ideas, try a smoothie with protein powder, a banana and almond butter, or perhaps an avocado and chicken wrap. Simple but packed with the nutrients your body needs. Now let's talk about helping your legs recover. So E stands for elevate and compress. Elevating your legs and using compression gear can work wonders. It can help reduce swelling and get your circulation moving. But note, compression doesn't work for everybody. And a quick bonus tip, you could lie on the floor with your legs up against the wall, or you could use compression socks to reduce soreness. Simple techniques like this help speed up recovery and reduce muscle pain. They can be especially helpful in managing joint discomfort, which is more common during menopause. Now, before we move on to find out the S in the Restore method, I want to tell you a wee story about a friend of mine. A few years ago, I helped coach one of my friends. Her name was Sarah and she was in her late 40s, and she was finding after every run she was getting tightness in her legs, and this tightness started to get worse over the course of weeks and months. She found even in everyday activities her legs were getting tighter and tighter. And when I asked her about this and what she did in terms of recovery, I began to understand that she wasn't doing any mobility and movement. She told me that she was going out, running hard, and then coming home and collapsing on the couch. So we implemented a simple mobility routine into her schedule, focusing on her tight hamstrings, calves, and hip flexors. So within a few weeks, Sarah was starting to feel the benefits of the mobility routine. She was starting to move better, run better, and her stiffness had almost completely disappeared. And no, she didn't have to give up her running. That's why the S in the Restore method stands for stretch and mobilize. These are important to prevent stiffness and maintain mobility. And by stretching, I mean dynamic stretching. Incorporating on gentle mobility stretches like knee drops, deep squats, the world's greatest stretch, and ankle rolls. All of these can help improve your range of motion, which is really important as your body changes during menopause. And I have added a link to the same mobility routine that Sarah followed in the link below. Now, we're halfway there, so stay with me. You won't believe what the next R in Restore stands for. It's something that 99% of runners fail to consider when dealing with recovery and running. But first, hydration is essential for your recovery process. After your long run, rehydration is critical for your muscle recovery. That's why T stands for tend to hydration. Dehydration can make you feel more fatigued and increase muscle soreness. To restore hydration, you can try water with electrolytes or a recovery shake. Staying properly hydrated will make your recovery a lot smoother. The O in the Restore method stands for optimizing rest and sleep. I know you're not prioritizing this one because I am a mother over 45 and I work. And I know for a fact that life gets busy, and the one area that we compromise most on is sleep. Rest and sleep are non-negotiable parts of recovery. Nothing else matters in the restore method if we're not getting this section right. Sleep is when your body does most of its repairing. Hormonal changes during this phase of life can make sleep really tricky, but it's so important to prioritize your sleep, rest and recovery. Try creating a bedtime routine. Limit your screen time and try and make your bedroom as peaceful and restful as possible. Adequate sleep will help you wake up feeling refreshed and ready for your next run. And recovery isn't just physical, it's mental too. After a tough run, you may feel drained emotionally as well as physically, and that's why the second R stands for Restore Mental Well-being. Practices such as meditation and deep breathing can help reduce stress and help with mental clarity. Take a moment to reflect on your run, celebrate on the positive moments, and set goals for your next run out. Mental recovery helps keep you motivated and gets you set for your next challenge. This is where following a training plan comes into play, takes the guesswork out of your running and gives you a structured plan to follow, so that all you need to do is show up and get it done. It's important to act sooner rather than later with your mental health. If you feel that something is off, act now. Don't let it fester and become chronic. Walking, nature, holidays and time with friends can all help in times of low mental well-being. Avoid alcohol too. Focus on good sleep and getting out into natural light. The E in the restore method is for engaging in active recovery. You can keep your body moving without putting extra strain on it by doing light activities such as yoga, walking and swimming. Low impact activities help reduce muscle stiffness and soreness, increase circulation and maintain fitness. Active recovery is especially beneficial for peri and postmenopausal runners, helping you manage your symptoms while staying resilient. So there you have it, the restore method. From refueling your body and staying hydrated and managing your mental well-being. This method helps you cover all of the bases and helps you recover faster and staying injury-free. Try using these steps after your next run and see how much better you feel. If you find this method helpful, make sure to check out our next video on the key factors that help menopausal runners achieve personal bests. Thanks for watching, and remember, recovery is just as important as the run itself.